can't believe the way your face looks right now. I'm tripping really fucking hard.
While you were seeing...
Not even you.
I could see some weird shit going on in your eyes when you were, like, seeing through your mom's vision just there.
Yeah.
I just really wish I was recording. Because, like, I was seeing you be Justin Haugen. Like, my memory was being fucked with right then. I swear to God, while you were seeing your mom's shit.
Yeah. Yeah, I was able to see my mom's, like, through my mom's perspective. So, like, previous conversations that we had the day before was, like, a camera angle above her head, and, like, it was from her perspective.
Yeah, that was...
So, like, it's what she was going through, I was able to see what was going on through her head, like, during that conversation with me. So, like, I was her looking at me.
I could see that on your face. And it, like, fucked with, like, my memories. I swear to God it did. Of a time that... That's some weird shit.
Yeah, it really is. Yeah, dude.
What the fuck just happened right there?
I don't know. But, dude, all of a sudden I was just sitting there, and then, like, so, like, a conversation that me and my mom had in, like, her kitchen and back door, like, just yesterday. I remember being all pissed off. I remember my perspective. There was, like, a camera angle. All of a sudden, I was, like, a camera angle above my mom's head during that conversation, and what was running through her head when she was talking to me.
If only I was recording your face, though.
Fuck all the other problems. Just have Can you imagine getting eaten by the siafu?
So what in the fuck just happened right there, though?
What the siafu are and what they can do to people? Dude, they have to build all their homes up off the ground. Because when a siafu, like, so, like, this is actually true. In Africa, you know how, like, people, they build against tsunamis of water. In Africa, they build against tsunamis of ants. So their problem is not, like, the ocean. It's that whenever there's a fucking entire civilization of, like, these ants that come through, you get the fuck out of their way. It's a terrible way to live. They have no idea when these ants are going to come through. They have to build all their homes up off the ground. They just have to hope they don't get eaten alive by these ants. Like, millions of them, of big ants.
Dude, that's really weird to see that you, like, the looks on your face. Like, I could read the memories in your mind by the looks on your face, and it was fucking with my memory.
Yeah.
Of, like, another time with Justin Haugen. That's really fucking weird. It really is.
So when my memories were getting fucked with, it fucked with yours.
Yeah.
There's like this fucking, like, stream of information all of a sudden opened up where, like, I was able to see my mom's perspective looking at me, and then, like, the information just kept flowing into you.
Yeah.
Yeah. I get what you're saying. It's fucking weird.
That is really fucking weird. That's really, really weird. We might have figured something serious out.
I know.
I think we actually figured something pretty serious out. If that can happen.
We're gonna open a pipeline. We literally can just, like, it gives you a pipeline into what everybody...
I don't know, maybe we're just tripping, and
It could give you, dude, we could know what everybody's saying. Maybe not before it happens, because you can't tell the future. We can look back in past conversations with people and see what they were thinking. Conversations. That's what happened. That's what just happened here.
Yeah.
I was thinking I was my mom in that previous conversation.
Yeah. And it brought me to a time when Justin Haugen was telling me about that exact same thing. Like, you literally looked just like him. And I could see it on your face. You were like, I don't know. You looked just like him. Why the fuck would that be happening?
I don't know. Dude, somehow I'm able to, like, it's like we open a pipeline, and I think I was able to, like, see and be my mom for a short period of time looking back at me in those conversations.
And somehow just the way you look is able to fuck with my memory.
What if we just figured out a way to, like, read people's minds?
I don't know, man. That's some serious shit.
If I'm actually looking back on a past conversation with my mom and I actually know what she's saying, the thinking in those conversations, then we really got something here. We'll be ahead by like 100.
Yeah, but
We'll know what people are really thinking in past conversations that we've had with them. But I mean, I don't know though.
I have no idea where this could go.
No, and it's
We
actually,
might just be tripping really hard.
Though. Like, what if, like, dude, nobody would have privacy anymore? There'd be no way to stop any kind of privacy at all. You wouldn't be able to stop this from happening if it's real. You actually can, like, we figured out a way to, like, have previous conversations with people, and we are them in those conversations.
Yeah.
We know what they were actually thinking.
Oh my god.
This is the kind of
That'd be like the moment you realize that you're actually dreaming.
Yeah. Dude, you don't look like...
That'd be like right when you fucking wake up from a dream, pretty much.
You look like a Leonard Nimoy werewolf, kind of, right now. I don't know, I swear to God, you look like if Leonard Nimoy is turning into a werewolf. Your hair and shit's like growing all... I can't believe that you could actually... dude, I can't believe that I'm actually seeing this right now. How could this actually be happening? How the fuck could this actually be happening?
Yeah, you look completely fucking crazy. You look like...
You can't believe the shit that I'm... You don't even look human at all.
Although you still look human. You must be tripping harder than I am.
You're just turning into like a Leonard Nimoy werewolf. You're like half werewolf change.
I can definitely see shit all over you.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I am tripping harder than you. Because
Yeah.
I'm like seeing like your hair like grow longer, and it's like a time lapse. It's that time lapse shit happening. The Scanner Darkly time lapse. That's exactly what's going on right now. If you ever watch that fucking movie and you see the really quick time lapses of people, that's exactly what's happening to you right now.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. It might just be like I take a lot more kratom than you. I don't know, but that probably has something to do with it. I take a lot more kratom than you, though. Like, a lot more.
Yeah, maybe.
Scanner Darkly time lapse. But if the time lapse is like you turning into you, and then it's like a Leonard Nimoy werewolf.
I seriously wonder if we're just...
said last night,
I seriously wonder if we're just tripping, or if we actually really did figure something out right there.
I don't know. I know. This is some really good LSD. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah.
I don't mind if you have.
I don't know if I've ever seen, by the look on somebody's face, like...
I would love to have this video too when we're done of us. You gotta make sure to give me a copy of this. This is a good day. This could have turned out really terrible, and it turned out to be a really good day.
So by the look of your face, while you were seeing what your mom, a memory of...
Yeah, so like, I was all of a sudden like a camera angle above my mom's head. In a previous conversation that she had with me a day before, I was her, so I could see her perspective through that entire conversation. You can't like go into the future, but you can look
And I could
back.
see it on your face.
Like you can look back and see the other person's...
Yeah, I really wish I was recording right then, dude. I could see it on your face, and it was bringing me to another time of...
Yeah.
That's fucking weird shit. Why did that just happen, I wonder?
It's like a pipeline opened up where all of a sudden I could be and see my mom's perspective in previous conversations that me and her had like the day before. I was her.
Yeah.
looking back at me. But it was weird because the camera angle, it was her. It was like a camera angle above her head almost.
Oh, shit.
Like looking down at me, like when she was walking around, like in the kitchen. Yeah. It's exactly what
Maybe this is a dream or something.
I don't know, dude. But I just know that, like, I was like a camera angle above my mom's head that moved with her. But, like, the camera was keep focus, like, on me. And I swear to God that it was everything that she was thinking, I knew. I know what was going through my mom's head, and it's honestly really heartbreaking. I kind of hope we didn't figure something like this out, because I imagine there's going to be a lot of people that, like, get their hearts broken.
Yeah, and that brought me to a memory when I was laying there with Justin Haugen. And for some reason...
left and right if they figure this out.
For some reason, you seeing that, like, through your mom's eyes, like... brought me to, like, some fucking weird memory that where you look just like Justin Haugen. And he was telling me exactly the same thing.
Maybe this really is all a dream. I was able to see my mom's perspective, and honestly, dude, if this is actually happening the way I think that it is, it's going to be very heartbreaking. My heart's already broken. Because I know what was actually going through my mom's head when she was having a conversation with me the day before. I kind of hope we didn't figure this out, because then you'd be basically reading people's minds, but from the past.
Yeah.
Dude, there's a lot of stuff that people think that nobody should ever know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like an invasion into somebody's privacy and secrets that they can't stop somebody from knowing. That'd be fucking terrifying. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you somehow could like look back and be that person during a specific situation. And
if just by looking at what I can see on your face,
I can guarantee
while you're seeing something can affect what my memories are.
I don't know, dude. I just know that.
So if you can be in another reality by like, I can be in another one just by looking at your face. That's what's tripping me out.
Yeah. Yeah. What seems like it's going on. It's potentially terrifying to me because, dude, I have things that I've done in my past that I can't even forgive myself about. Why do you think I'm a drunk? Maybe I don't want everybody knowing about my past mistakes. I don't know. I can't forgive myself. How can I expect anybody else? Dude, there's a part of me that, like, what if this, like, gives people a way to, like, know, so, like, you have a conversation with somebody, let's say, a heated conversation, you walk out of the room, but somehow you can look back and be them and see their perspective during that conversation. Stuff you're never supposed to know. That's terrifying. You can't even have a conversation with somebody because then, like, they are you. And you can be that person and see what they're really thinking and feeling.
Yeah, it'd be like, okay.
Tripping, but, like...
It'd be a dream.
Yeah. Because, dude, yeah. Isn't that what a dream kind of is?
Yeah.
Maybe that's why they say people, like, in those, like...
When you realize that everyone around you is...
People just start killing themselves because they start... Maybe that's why they always, like, make that joke in movies and shit of people on LSD jumping. Maybe they had a good reason to jump. They discover this isn't real.
Huh.
What if they don't want people taking LSD because it's the one key that can cause you to escape your prison. Maybe that's why they, like, you know, people jump when they figure it out.
Huh.
When they fully believe it, maybe that's what's going on. It's kind of like at the end.
Definitely something they're keeping hidden from us.
Brains out when she gets the secrets of like the where she's going. Remember
Definitely
the
something
martyr?
they're keeping
Remember
hidden
the
from us
martyr?
by not allowing it.
Oh wait, what?
I said it's definitely something they're keeping hidden from us by not allowing.
Yeah. Well, I'm just saying, but that's, remember the end of the martyr? She like discovers the truth and instantly blows her brains out. What if that's why they don't want people taking LSD? Because that's what'll happen. People will just start killing themselves to escape the prison.
Huh.
What if it's like, what if LSD is the only thing that can escape you from your prison? Like a key. You'd have to fully believe, though, that this is not another world. I'm guessing people do.
Yeah.
I don't have 100% faith in this being a simulation. I do understand, well, kind of now why they don't want people taking LSD, but it's like, dude, if they actually stop and like really think about everything, it's like, dude, there's no real proof that any of that's even real. You know what I mean? There's no proof that anything that we're saying right now is real. I think people just are idiots. They take it too far. I don't know though, dude. I mean, how could you prove something like that one way or another? The only way to do that would be you'd have to have a conversation with like your parents, basically, and then like a couple days later you have relived the memory, but like of that same conversation, except this time you're your dad talking to you. That'd be really fucked up. Somehow you're able to see what he was thinking and feeling during a previous conversation. That's what just happened here.
Holy
I
fuck.
was able to see and feel what my mom was seeing and feeling in a previous conversation I had with her. That's potentially very disturbing. That means there's no stopping. You can't stop that from happening. There's no protection from that. How could there be?
Yeah, why does that bring up memories of...
Wow, dude, I can't wait to watch
Being
it
with-
later. I'm just tripping. Going off on like this is one of the best like tripping like conversations like ever.
The cosmic joke of how women are like the gatekeepers of...
Well, yeah, like I feel like the thought is I can imagine like these like 20-year-old like unbelievably hot girls on like I was just the camera angle of like being on like some yacht or something, and it's like we have we have the best everything you could ever want to be, and like as far as experiences go, especially the sexual experiences. But then like the women have the ability to just be like the wall to stop us from happening. So it's like give them everything they could ever want, and then like throw like this wall in front of their eyes that they just have to try to find ways to get through. It's like some kind of cosmic joke. It's like let's give them everything they could ever want and then put a wall right in front of them just to torture them that they'll never get through. Yeah. It's like cosmic joke. Give you everything you could ever want, and then all of a sudden there's just like this wall that's stopping it from happening. You just have to like suffer your whole life through. They wonder why there's a problem. They unleashed like a hound that's been in a cage that hasn't fucking had any food for 2 weeks. That's exactly what it's like, just giving women. They expect it not to fucking do exactly what is obvious, and then you give them like an international stage acting like that, and we wonder why we have problems. Seriously.
Holy fuck, dude, look at those trees over there. I'm tripping really fucking hard still. I wish there was a better way to...
You don't have my phone? Maybe you grabbed mine on accident?
No, I could check all my pockets again.
It's alright. Yeah, dude, I'm tripping really fucking hard still. Not as hard as I was, but... Yeah, dude, earlier, man, like... You didn't even look human. Another Nimoy werewolf. And then fucking... They do the scanner darkly, but it was weird, dude, because, like, it wasn't even, like, it would switch to a time lapse, so, like, it was going really fast of looking like a time lapse of you turning into a Leonard Nimoy werewolf, and then, like, it would stop doing that, and then your face would just start turning into completely different people, and it was, like, this, like, scanner darkly, like, time lapse of, like, I don't even, you were going for half from being, like, a Leonard Nimoy werewolf, and then like half to this like almost like facial recognition software. That's what it's like. It was like my brain like couldn't like I interrupted the input output carrier of like the signal and it couldn't figure out who you were. So it was like going through like half was like a Leonard Nimoy werewolf and the other half like was like this like really fast like scanner darkly of different faces I've never seen.
You see just a cut of like who I could be for a second. Like oh, I wasn't supposed to see that.
Yeah. Kind of like Fight Club. Oh, like he splices in like pieces of like porno into a family film.
Yeah.
It's so fucking funny. They're like nobody. They all know they saw it, but nobody's gonna say it. He's like nice big cock. And just splice in shit into reality.
Yeah, if we are in a simulation, like you were, I've been seeing shit like that happen with you, looking at you, like, you have a really good way of describing it, like going in and out of, that's brilliant. No, the way, yeah, that sounds like an ingenious way of putting it somehow.
Yeah. We'll have to watch back.
Yeah.
See if we can figure this shit out, dissect it.
Yeah.
When you're a little bit more clear-headed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some of this shit seems...
That's why I like you recording stuff, because then we can watch it later. We have really, really good conversations. I don't know, I've always enjoyed that, so please keep sending them.
Alright.
Save all of those. These mean a lot to me. I don't know, I just wanted you to know that, like, going and doing this is it's one of the only things I have that I care about.
Damn.
A statue of you and then put it in front of a fire and just let it slowly melt. Like, and then there's like patches of your face looks like it's turning into somebody who's been on the edge of a nuclear explosion, like in Nagasaki. Your fucking face got hit with all the radiation explosion. It's like switching into these different like scenarios. It's like scenarios. Yeah, dude, that's the best way I can put it. Like,
I'm seeing all sorts of shit like that, but I just can't even get my mind together to think of like what I'm seeing.
Dude.
So that's.
Fuck, you have my life.
That's pretty amazing that you're able to like.
Dude, my brain is creating these different scenarios, like very real scenarios of like you being melted in front of a fire and then you being on the edge of a nuclear explosion. It's like concocting these full-blown three-dimensional scenarios. I'm gonna forget if I don't say it. Dude, these ridiculous scenarios. It's like shit that just like could not happen. What the fuck? I don't think I've ever had anything like that happen. You're going from like a statue, like a butter that's being melted in front of a fireplace to... Holy shit, dude.
Yeah, I'm having trouble even following you, man. I'm like...
It looks like...
I'm trying to like listen to what you're saying and I can't even...
It looks like stuff's bleeding out of you made of clay. Like your whole face is just like turning into like this like river of clay. Holy shit, dude. Holy fuck, man. This is definitely one of the hardest I've ever tripped. I'm seeing some shit, man. Holy fuck. I've never had my brain create different scenarios like that. Yeah, you look like you've been like made of butter, but like imagine like if you was clay, like multicolored clay, and it's set in front of a fireplace, it's just gonna slowly melt.
Yeah, you just look completely covered in all these patterns I couldn't possibly put a description to. You just don't look human. That's all I can say. So at least you have a description for it.
Yeah. Do you have a lighter?
I've always been completely like unable to like put together little things like to describe what I'm seeing on the spot.
Do you have a lighter I can borrow? I don't know what the fuck happened, man. Yeah, dude, I just...
Your memory seems really...
Explaining things into words that you're seeing right in that moment.
Yeah, you have a really good way of like putting things this time that... Usually I'm better with my words. Like...
I hope you recorded all that.
Yeah.
Do you have a lighter? I don't know what the fuck happened to mine.
I left mine at home, I'm pretty sure. Hang on.
Oh, I know, I got it. So I felt like the vibration of my phone underneath my leg, but my phone wasn't actually there. It's like when you have your cell phone in your pocket, and then like you'll feel it vibrate, but like nothing happened on it. It's like your body just like creates it, even though nothing actually happened. Creates the feeling. Yeah, dude. I mean, how do you know if you're really fucking dreaming or not, man? What if all of this is like... It sounds kind of crazy, but it makes some kind of fucking really disturbing sense. You actually compile...
If you can physically feel your phone vibrating...
Yeah. But that's just one...
While you're fully awake. I've definitely had that happen. It doesn't happen to me very often, but...
Yeah, I'm talking about on the grander scale here.
I have it where I'm sleeping and I feel my phone vibrating for sure, and then I realize my phone's over on the charger.
Yeah, but I've had myself...
I've had times where I could be mistaken, but...
Yeah, not me, dude. There's been multiple times in my life where, like, I'll feel a cell phone vibration in my leg, and, like, nothing happened at all. Like, there's no vibration anywhere. There's nothing on my phone.
Yeah.
And you know what, dude?
I've definitely had it.
It sounds crazy.
I just wasn't sure where to, like, second guess whether it's, like, me or... actually happening.
Yeah. Well, like, what if you start compiling all these little coincidences together, and it all points into one solution? No, this is fucking real. If you compile all the Mandela effect shit, all the weird shit we just happened, where like I was able to see my mom's perspective, and went through Justin Haugen.
Yeah.
Dude, if you compile, like, everything in your whole life, all the weird coincidences, fucking, like, all that shit.
It's all, like, coming to, like, a point.
Yeah. None of this is fucking real. Dude, those hurt really bad to get stung by the way. Like, really bad. It's a yellow jacket. Those are very painful. I remember very clearly, I was at a pumpkin patch and got stung behind the ear with one. I'll never forget that shit. That was the most painful thing
I've still to this day never been stung.
It's the most painful thing I've ever felt. Ever.
Ever? Is the thing still on me?
As far as something happening to me directly, like from some creature, by far the yellow jacket was...
Stung you where?
In the back of my ear, and it hurt for like fucking weeks. Like, it was painful. Like, I don't know, maybe it's different for different people, but it was...
Wait, I don't want to get too far off track of if you're feeling your phone vibrating.
Somehow, there is no actual cell phone like activity, but then my leg makes me feel like there is.
Yeah, you can
That's
physically,
happening, yeah.
you can physically feel.
Vibration in my leg. Yeah, like my body's anticipating something.
Yeah,
Something
I've definitely had that, like where I
what
can.
I mean, that's what I'm trying to say.
I'm sure of it that I can
cell
feel my
activity,
phone.
No nothing.
Yeah, and then I realize my phone's over on the.
Yeah, but and there's.
I'm always been like second guessing it. Like, did I really feel that? I don't know. But I do have like pretty questionable. Like, I definitely felt something there, but it's whenever it happens to me, it's always like right when I'm going in and out of sleep.
Yeah, not me, dude. I'll be like sitting on the couch watching TV and I'll feel this vibration in my pants, like from my phone, and my phone won't even be anywhere near me.
Oh my god, I think I have had that happen. It's just been a really long time.
I've had that happen many times. Like, I don't know if there's something wrong with me or if like that's pointing to some kind of weird, disturbing conclusion.
No, that sounds familiar, but I just can't like think of any memories of where I've had that happen.
Yeah, but I'm sitting or watching TV and I'll feel like my leg vibrate. I'll go to reach for my phone and it's not even in my pocket.
Yeah.
It's happened to me a lot. Like, I didn't know. I thought maybe there was just...
That seems like a pretty direct way to know if you're like dreaming or this isn't real to me. If you can physically feel your phone. I don't know, maybe there's something we're not like factoring right. Because I've definitely had that where I pretty unmistakably have felt my phone vibrate when it's not even on me. But it's been so long since I have any memories of it being like... I think I do have memories of like when it was like going in and out of sleep. I wish I could remember those memories clearer. If I actually do have memories of like when I could feeling my phone. If I could feel like that sounds really familiar. I'm like scanning the memories. That's weird that like things are like familiar to you, but in like your own memories can be hidden from you. Isn't that fucking weird? Like you have memories that you just forget sometimes.
This will trip you the fuck out. Have you ever seen that documentary and that woman can remember everything in her life? She has perfect memory recall.
Yeah.
It's actually torture for her because people will talk shit and then they forget about it later. She's like, I don't forget about anything ever.
Yeah, you've told me about her.
Yeah. Well, how could somebody possibly do that? That's insane, and they've tested her. And
have they asked her if?
That's another thing.
Have they asked her what being born was like? Just what's her first memory?
I can't remember how the like. I don't remember if that was on there, but I think her. I don't know.
If her memory is that good,
it is perfect recall from a certain age. So like, I don't think it's like right when she was born, but like at a certain age, she has perfect recall from like age 5 up. You can like give her a date, dude. That's another thing that points to this not being real. How could somebody remember all of that exactly the way it actually is? Never forget it if this is fucking real.
Which she did.
Yeah. You could just be like, okay, so give her a date like August 20th.
Maybe our memories are just way better than we thought they were, than we give them credit for.
Give her a date and she'll tell you not only what day of the week it was, but she remembers what the weather was like.
Memories are pretty capable of some unbelievable shit.
Why don't we have access to this?
I know.
You know what? Maybe it's to save us trauma. That's what she said. She said, I think the reason why people forget shit is because it's just too emotionally traumatic.
To know that they've already done everything like imaginable an endless number of times.
She's like, stuff happens and other people will just get over it because they kind of forget about it. She's like, I can't forget.
That gives me a really weird thought. Like, you've already been through all these like lives, like, and lived through all of these catastrophes over and over and over and over again, and the memories are, I don't know. I could totally see why it would, on her, be saying that it's for the better that we don't remember. Because I've had suspicions about why we don't remember.
Well, yeah, it's because it's our body. It's a coping mechanism to keep going through life.
It's to forget that we've already done everything like imaginable, like an endless number of times.
Yeah, and then just to forgive ourselves.
Yeah, and then to forget them.
Yeah.
I seriously think that's actually what's been going on, dude. We've already done like everything, like an endless number of times.
Can fucking remember everything, so she said it's hell because there's no escape.
That's why there's like what do you call that when you're seeing something? I can't even think of the name of the.
Dude, I'm gonna have stickers all over the fucking place. God damn it.
Fuck.
Fuck, dude, I can't even remember what we were talking about.
The something effect.
The Mandela effect?
No.
Well, I'm glad you recorded this. It's really easy to like get sidetracked and forget about what you're talking about.
Fuck.
No, we were talking. Listen to this shit. We're sitting there talking about perfect memory recall. We'd forgotten. So we're sitting here talking about memory, but then we forgot we were talking about memory. That's kind of a fucking hilarious kind of irony.
Yeah, it kind of
We
is.
say that they're sitting there talking about it, like talking about somebody with perfect recall, and I had just forgotten what we were talking about. Forget about the conversation right when we're having it. Literally turned into like a countless amount of creatures and people today. Right now you look like some kind of like Roman god. You like went from looking like a fucking statue like made of butter in front of a fireplace and getting blown up in a nuclear explosion to this.
It's weird to like, I can't even like remember what we were just talking about. This is really weird.
Yeah, I know, and that's what I was saying is so goddamn funny about this is because we're talking about somebody with perfect memory recall and we forget the conversation that we're having. You get the irony of that?
Yeah.
Like, how many people could say that they actually are talking about some...
Oh, I remember what it was that I wanted to say about the woman who has, like, perfect recognition of all her memories.
Yeah. She can even tell you what the weather was like that day.
Yeah. It's...
Sounds like hell, dude.
Just imagine if you could remember that you've already done everything, like time is infinite.
Yeah, and it would eat you alive.
Just imagine time is infinite, which it probably is, and you get to exist, and, you know, you can have all these, like, experiences in, like, during, and they will be had and forgotten. I don't know, it's kind of...
Dude, I got a fucking really trippy fucking movie for you to show you. Sorry. Go ahead.
I just can't put it to words very well right now, for some reason.
Well, what you were saying reminded me of this movie. That's all I was gonna say. Really trippy, fucking disturbing movie.
I'm having weird thoughts that I can't even, like, put together, like...
Well, I wish I had my phone to take a picture of you right now, like, and have you not move at all. Wait, can I just hold this? Don't move your head at all. With the way the fucking leaves are over your face.
We should probably
that's one of the most...
never take 5 of these, dude.
Nah, I would try it. Yeah, I would definitely try it. For sure. I'm that kind of psychonaut where I want to just keep going. I want to keep giving.
I feel like
Dude, what if we discover some shit?
Things. I don't want to regret doing something stupid like
We're not gonna do anything like that, dude. We're smart.
You never know. Leo didn't plan on...
Dude, that's because he mixed it with one of Micah's cookies.
Yeah,
okay, well but dude, that didn't hit. Dude, one of Micah's cookies, those cookies were no fucking joke. Like, I'm a those would
I
put.
both really do want to do it, but I don't want to fucking regret it.
There's not going to be any regrets, bro. It won't be. We're smarter than that.
You can't know that until...
Yeah, I can. We just don't mix it with anything that we shouldn't.
Yeah, but you change when you black
I was
out.
adamant.
I've gone into blackouts when I've taken...
And look, benzos and alcohol, that's a completely different story, bro. With LSD, that shit does not happen.